How you guys out there doing? How you guys out there doing? How you guys out there doing? That's right. Welcome to the last man at the end of the bench talk show. That's right. That's right. This is your boy. This is your boy Wilder. That's right. Welcome to the last man at the end of the bench talk show. Hey guys, well, all you as usual, none of this is possible. But what you see up here is what you're gonna get tonight. That's right, this is your boy. Hey, I gotta keep it going. I gotta keep it real as possible with you. And I gotta let you know what's going down with the go down. That's about to go down tonight. This is your boy. Well, like I said, without all of you, none of this is possible. And I would like, and I hope that all of you guys will tune into my talk show. That's right, the last man at the end of the bench talk show. It's something different. It's something that's been waiting. It's something that is store for all of you. That's right, guys. But what I'm going to talk about this evening, tonight, this morning, this afternoon, the next day, and for now, have we seen the last of Kyrie Irving? That's right, guys. That's what I want you guys to know. Have we seen the last of Kyrie Irving? It may seem that way, guys. It may seem that way to some. It may seem that way to most. But you know what? It seems that way. This is your boy. That's right. This is your boy Walter, the last man at the end of the bench talk show. That's right. That's right. This is something new. This is something different. This is something special. That's right, guys. If you want to tune in, feel free to tune in. But you know what? If you can't, I'll elaborate for you a little bit more. What Kobe, well, I mean, my bad. What Kyrie Irving is going through, it's a rough one. You know what I'm saying? What he's going through, it is a rough one. It's a serious one. And it may jeopardize his career. A lot might, not might disagree with him, and I might uh, want to agree with him. Most might say that he's not wrong, and most might say that he is wrong. But who's to say? You know, maybe he might have went too far this time. Maybe he might have crossed the line this time. Maybe he might have said something that might have sparked a few nerves. But whatever he did, it didn't doesn't look good for Kyrie Irving. I'm just telling you guys, it just doesn't look good for him. And you know what? I'm a big supporter of him. I'm one of the biggest fans. And I'm not a hater. I'm a congratulator. You know, I feel sometimes we should have a right to voice our opinions, but to some degree. Like I said, I'm not one to judge him on how he feels, or how he went about his situation, and how he feels against the Jewish community. But that's for him. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the one to tell you how he should have did it, how he should have went about it, what he should have said, because I'm not Kyrie Irving. He's unique. He's his own individual. He's gonna roll how he roll. He's gonna do how he do. He's gonna continue uh, to spark a nerve. If that's what he's done, because it has sparked a nerve. It has opened ears. It has made people see things just a little bit different. There's been a lot of drama and controversy going around, with this whole career these past several years, and I understand. It's understandable, you know what I'm saying? But right now, he looks like a battered, worn down man that's just trying to get his point across. But whatever he's doing, it's starting to show on him. You know what I'm saying? Because he's a great talented basketball player. Might be one of the greatest ball handlers in the world. And for him to go through what he's going through, like I said, the Jewish community they have feelings too. And, we all have feelings. Everybody has feelings. You know what I'm saying? But what he was trying to say, because I posted a video up here, is that when the people of his color, like you said, which is mine and yours, they go through these same problems. Uh, why nobody is there to speak up, to say anything? Uh, you know, And so he's gonna take the backlash. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm not saying he's right, and I'm not saying he's wrong, but he's gonna take the backlash. And this may cost him a lot. It may cost him a little. But one thing I know, it's gonna cost him. You know what I'm saying? He just shelled out over $500,000, hoping that would ease the pain. But I tell people this all the time. If you ever listen to a lot of my shows, my live shows, you know what I'm saying, my podcast that I put out. Like I said, guys, I put out probably over 10,000 podcasts. You guys probably wouldn't even know about it, but I have. I put out over 10,000, probably more shows than that. You know what I'm saying? And I talk about this all the time. Money is great. You know what I'm saying? Money is, can do a lot of things for you. It can help your family out. It can take care of you for a long time. You know what I'm saying? And for the future. But one thing you have to learn about this money thing, there's a lot of people with money out here. You hear me? And with big money. And I tell my children it. I tell my children this all the time. You can have the money, you can have all the fame and all the success, but a lot of times, people just want to see where your conversation is at. They want to see where your mind is at. Because they got the money. They just want to see the type of person you are. And you so and what it's showing you to them that yeah, he got money, but you know what? He's not a good person. He's not a nice person. That's just the way that he thinks. That doesn't make him a bad person. Because like he just said, and because I get a lot of slack for this because a lot of our people don't understand, the magnitude of feeling something that's inside of you, and people, he's like, what he said was, if I can get it right, a little bit of it is that, I don't even want to get into it, man, because it's just a little bit too deep, and it may, get a few, ruffle a few feathers, you know what I'm saying, that shouldn't be ruffled tonight. But I want to thank most of you guys that are going to tune into the Last Man on the Bench talk show. Like I said, guys, if you want to feel free to tune in to be a part of this stream or this talk show, feel free, guys. Like I said, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? It's well needed for all of you guys, because it's going to let you guys know that what's been going on, in the world of Kyrie and the world of others, that are going to go through what this man is going through and what the Jewish community is going through. You have to have feelings on both sides too. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, right on both sides, because he feels that his people have been disrespected, neglected, tortured, mutilated. He feels all of these things. You know what I'm saying? Just like they do. And, but he feels that we don't get the proper attention or satisfaction or or what's the word that I can use? Sympathy that we deserve as everyone else gets, who's in a situation or who has been through a tragic situation, whose people have been through a tragic situation. But like I said though, that's just what basically some of the stuff that he was elaborating on. It's more, it's tons more. I could bring it up, and most of you guys have heard about it already. But what I want you to know though is that uh, he has to pay. And it's sad. I'm gonna go back to one of my old movies, the Five Heartbeats. When they made the album cover, and when they made the album, and the guy brought back the album cover, and it didn't look nothing like the Five Heartbeats. It looked like a whole bunch of total strangers. And he was telling his manager, yo man, this ain't right, man. His manager like, yo man, sometimes you gotta make a change. Sometimes you gotta make a change. And he was like, yo man, why do we always have to make the change? And that's what the man is basically saying. Why do we always have to make the change? Why do we always have to be the first ones to apologize? And he's basically saying, why do I have to apologize? And we never get apologized for the things that we've gone through. But like I said, these are the people that write his checks. You know what I'm saying? These are the people that pay his bills. These are the people that got him in a position where he's at, I guess. And they a lot of people that do have that are in a position to speak up and voice their opinion, a lot of them, in a positive way, get shunned, gets, put, you know, put on a back burner, they get thrown away, they get a ban, they get discriminated. And, so that's what may happen to Kyrie Irving because it seems like the whole world is just right now. Like I said, I'm not just saying that he deserves all of this because he doesn't. I'm not saying he's right. You know what I'm saying? I know there's other people that there's feelings that they that have been touched. But like I said, there's a lot of other feelings out there that have been touched too. You know what I'm saying? And if you're gonna do that, you got to do that for a lot of people out there that's been going through these little trauma, turmoil things these last few hundreds of years in their lives. You know what I'm saying? So everybody needs to be respected in a proper way. Not just one, all, every individual. You know what I'm saying? We all need to be respected in a proper in a mannerable way. Because we all are human. We all are human beings. Some may have more than others, but as you can see, with Kyrie Irving going through, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how much money you have. I try to explain that to people. And for people to just attack him, and I know it hurts him too when he sees that the people that he speak up for, because I go through this a lot. You know what I'm saying? The people that he speak up for the most and tell him that he loves you are the ones that are against him. And I know that hurts him. I know when he heard Charles Barkley and he heard, Shaquille O'Neal and Shannon Sharp and these guys come at him. I know that hurts him. You know what I'm saying? Because these are the same people that he's speaking and saying great things for, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, everybody's different. Everybody's cut from a different cloth, and everybody's unique in their own way. And you can't make somebody feel and act the way that you feel because it's not going to happen. It's never going to happen. You may touch a few, but you're not going to touch everybody. So with the love that he has for his people is a great thing. You know what I'm saying? But he also has to know that he has to have respect for others as well. That goes for me. That goes for all of you. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I believe it's like this. No ethnic group is perfect. None. If you show me one, I'll let you know of one. You know what I'm saying? But no ethnic group is perfect. We all have sins, terrible sins. Every ethnic group has a terrible sin that they've done something, to individuals in their lives to get to where they've gotten today. So I can say that by knowing that is true. And if you listen to what Kyrie Irving tells you, he said, they put a lot of stuff in, when they wanna hide stuff from you, they put it in the book because they know the average black person is not going to read. So if you study and you read, you understand a lot of the stuff that what he was talking about. It makes sense. It's not like it doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? You have to understand. He's not the only one that feels this way and that cares about his people. He's not. And, he's not going to be the only, the last one. And hopefully he will be the last one. Because I don't want to see nobody go through what he's going through. To be shunned, to be degraded. Be talked down on, to make it seem like to call you idiots and all kinds of degradeful names. And when as you can see, he's an articulate man. You know what I'm saying? And for these guys to say these things about him is just terrible. But a lot of times, while you hear these people agree, like the sportscasters and all that, why they a lot of them are agreeing with with the media and all of that, and they're not agreeing with Kyrie Irving, is because a lot of them guys want to protect their jobs. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of these guys will go to the extreme to let you know that I'm going to degrade you, I'm going to bring you down, I'm going to make you feel lower than low. The more you go lower, the more I'm bring you down even lower. So that's their job. And a lot of these guys don't care. They all the same color, but they don't give a damn. It's about money. It's about me, and that's what it's about. And that's what these guys, a lot of them, are telling you about. They don't care about that spirituality. That's exactly what they're telling you about. They see Kyrie Irving is spiritual, and a lot of these guys, a lot of these people that are against him, they're not spiritual. They're not connected. You can believe what I tell you guys. They are not connected. Just listen to the man talk. He's very articulate the way he talks. He brings everything out in a proper fashion. None of it is studied. None of it is sounds like it's phony or fake. He's very articulate, and like I tell you guys, when you see a lot of the people that's not with him, that are against him, they are not spiritual people. Because if you were a very spiritual person, you would understand what he's talking about. I'm just acknowledging the fact. I'm not saying he's right, guys, but if you was a spiritual person, you would understand what Kyrie Irving was talking about. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, we all cut from a different cloth. We were all raised different, and a lot of these people out here, a lot of Jewish people, sure they suffered. I grew up in Williamsburg. I grew up in Brooklyn, Bedford Stuyvesant. I was raised around the Jewish community. I've worked with Jews half my life. You know what I'm saying? All of my brothers did, my father. You know what I'm saying? All of them, my mother, everybody in our community. So we had to deal with Jewish people at some point in our lives. Hell, the Jewish restaurant was right around the corner on DeKalb and Marcy. You know what I'm saying? So, so I can tell you this right across the street from Marcy Pool when I was growing up as a kid. My man Blackjack used to work there, and another friend of mine, I can't remember his name because I was just too young. But like I said, we grew up in a Jewish community, in an environment where these people were raised around us. And so we know the ups and we know the downs. Majority of my black people that live in New York City, we already know about them. So there's nothing that nobody can tell us about the Jewish community, just like there's nothing that they can tell the black people, the Jews about black people, because they know everything about us, just like we know them. Like I said, we've been around each other so long, in our communities, But like I said, though, and I'll say it again, I wish Kyrie Irving all the luck in the world. I wish him all the luck in the world. This is your boy Wilder. Like I said, this is the last man on the bench, at the end of the bench talk show. Something different. Yeah, this is new. Because you know what? This is how my talk show going to be. When I come up late at night like this, it's going to be just like this. And maybe, I may be just starting all my shows like this. You know what I'm saying? The brick wall. You know what I'm saying? The last man at the end of the bench, the brick wall show. Nah. But this is the last man at the end of the bench talk show. And something new that I've been wanting to bring up to all of you guys, because it's wanted and it's needed. And then, it gives it a different atmosphere other than me always calling it, my other show. So I'll do it this way and I'll keep it this way as long as I can, and I feel comfortable this way. You know what I'm saying, guys? It's something different for me. It's something new for me. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully it'll be true for me. And hopefully you guys that's out there can be a part of the show. You know what I'm saying? At any given time. You can follow me on StreamYard. You guys can follow me on YouTube. You guys can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. I'm everywhere where you would like to be, guys. But like I said, though, I'm the last man at the end of the bench talk show. And, I'm trying to run it the right way. And if you guys know anybody that would like to pass this group on to your friends, your family, your loved ones, feel free, guys. Like I said, all are welcome. This is your boy Wilder. All are welcome to the last man at the end of the bench talk show. All of you guys. If you guys, like I said, if you want to pass it on to your loved ones, your cousin, your sister, your brother, your aunt, your uncle, feel free to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what? It's a great show that I'm gonna be having each and every night, and I'm gonna switch it up. It's gonna be on different topics, and like it may not be just be on sports. You know what I'm saying? And maybe on something else. You know what I'm saying? Because doesn't matter where you at. There's somebody always at the last man. You know what I'm saying? Or the last woman at the end of the bench. There's always. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, feel free to chime in. To be a part of it. Feel free to to be a part of my StreamYard. But that's all it's really about. You guys being part of a positive thing that's about to go down and that's going down as I continue to give you the rundown. You know what I'm saying? But my man Kyrie, you know what I'm saying? Dog, he really touched the nerve. He really hit a nerve. He really made people feel uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Not just the Jewish community. I mean, a lot of people feel uncomfortable with what he was talking about tonight. The other day. Because people feel like, yo, damn, man, why you always going through something? Why you always in the media? What? But you know what though? that's just how he is, though, guys. I mean, people be mad. Just shut up and that's like saying, just shut up and dribble. You know what I'm saying? You can't stop somebody from talking, and maybe not what you want to hear, but you know what I'm saying. But he has the right to voice his opinion, and maybe he just voiced it just a little bit too hard this time. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you can say things, and when the reaction that comes back, oh my God, it's just outlandish. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like I said though, the guy's a spiritual guy, man. You know what I'm saying? And for the people that he thought would be in his corner are not in his corner. You know what I'm saying? These people are dragging him through the mud as well because everybody wants to be nice, everybody, which is cool, but everybody wants to make everybody happy. That's just the way it is today. You know what I'm saying? So you can't say nothing, but everybody can say everything about you. And everybody can put you on TV any kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can portray you any kind of way. And it's okay. You know. And but I'm just that's just that's just how I feel. You know what I'm saying? But I go through it. You know what I'm saying? So I know how Kyrie Irving feels. I know how he feels that he's giving all his love, all his heart, all his support, and his people. They're the main ones coming at him. You know what I'm saying? Real aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Real aggressive. You just listen to the media. Listen to everybody. Everybody supposed to be look like him. Or the main ones on him hard, hard. Like we don't get no backlash. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I know a lot of you guys like, man, you supposed to be doing just a talk show. You making it seem like I'm not making it seem like nothing. I told you guys when I do my shows, and I say it all the time. I'm not going to be on here uh, downgrading. I'm not going to be doing that. I know a lot of you get off like that. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. He's down right now. He's going through. A lot of you might not even be Kyrie Irving fans. Might not even like him. But you see what he's going through right now. You know what? Let's just add some salt to the wound. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be a part of that. That's not me. You know what I'm saying? So if I have to shift and move in a different direction, then I will. You know what I'm saying? Because I just can't continue to do that. And it's just so much. You know what I'm saying? It's just so much that I see that I know that he doesn't deserve all of that. You know what I'm saying? Listen, dude, it's cool. You got a few people coming at you. You got hundreds of millions of people, coming at you. You don't know which way they're going to come at you, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody think they don't like them. It gets deeper than that, man. I'm just telling you, it gets deeper than that. Brother told me the other day, because I know your words hurt. You know what I'm saying? I know words hurt. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people don't like a lot of certain situations, certain things that people say. So I was doing my talk show the other day. You know what I'm saying? It's about our community. It was a strong message I was giving everybody. You know what I'm saying? And one dude said, "You know what, man? A lot of people hear that, man. They put that big on social media, and people might want to come hurt you, man." I'm like, damn, look how you think already. You know what I'm saying? If that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? But that shows you the ignorance of a lot of people. You can't even talk. You can't even say nothing. That's good. That's comfortable. That's entertaining without somebody just wanting to hurt you or wanting to do something to you. And that's what he's going through right now. You don't know what it feels like, guys. When you have I'm telling you, when you have everybody against you. A lot of you probably never been in that position. But let me tell you, it ain't good, and it doesn't feel good when you know that you have everybody wanting to see you fail. Everybody don't is against you, and like I said, he's never even talked to 100 million of these people that are against him. You know, and maybe I'm different. Maybe I'm just the one that just I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to be about it. He's going through enough. You know what I'm saying, guys? He's going to go through enough. This may cost him his whole career. I know you guys. So what? That don't matter. I don't care about him. Let him go through it. And like I said, and this is a brother that'll pray for you, that'll into you. So I don't know him. He ain't nothing to me. I don't like him. That's how we think. So I keep telling you guys, we don't have to think like that. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to think like that. We shouldn't think like that. Because everybody has the right to to voice and say what they want to say, man. We're all human. Just because he's articulate and he says it in his own way, that's his way of saying it. You know what I'm saying? And everybody says things in their own way. So you can't get mad at, you don't get mad at everybody. And really, his anti-Semitic, stuff that he didn't make the documentary. You know, he just shared something on it, and and it got out, and other people seen it, and they were crazy. The man said, "I never said I didn't like Jewish people. I never said I hate Jews." You know what I'm saying? Because I know he didn't say that. Because he can't say that. If he said it probably by himself, but he's not going to say that in public like that. But I'm not defending him. I know you guys. Yes, you are. It sound like you're defending him. But what it really is, sometimes you have to defend people's character. You know what I'm saying? You can say a lot about a person. Sure, he got his mood ways. Sure, he got his stuff. He might talk too much. Sure, he's always in the media. But me, as a person, I look like him, and as being a spiritual person, you know what I'm saying? I understand where he's coming from. You know what I'm saying? And so, I know where he's going at. And there's a lot of brothers that's spiritual and sisters that's spiritual understand where he's coming from. Sure, he might have went too far. We know that. You know what I'm saying? And he's the one that has to pay the price for it. He's the one that has to suffer, you know what I'm saying, for that, for the rest of his life. Because this is not going to just go away. Wherever he goes at, this is going to come up. There's just certain things that you say that people will always remember. And these are one of the things that people will always remember of Kyrie Irving. That's why I posted, have we seen the last of Kyrie Irving? Hey guys, I know it's a deep thing. It's a deep one. I want to see the man keep playing. You know what I'm saying? He got suspended the minimum of 5 games. It may be more than that. I'm just telling you guys, it may be more than that. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? We're not in his shoes. We're not the president of the league. But I do hope and wish that everything turns out right. And I hope the Jewish community can find some kind of forgiveness in their heart. I know you guys. Everybody, like you said, you got to have a heart. You know what I'm saying? So all of y'all, the whole Jewish community, is just gonna hate Kyrie Irving just like that. Just like that. Everybody, the whole world is gonna hate him. Sure, he messed up. Sure, he said something that might have been taken out of context or out of place. But is that for you, for everybody to hate him, to degrade him, just think of him as the worst person in the world? And we have people out here that you see each and every day, and these people who are doing far worse off stuff than him. These guys are in positions, you know what I'm saying, in charge of a lot. And so if you're going to talk about what he said, come on, guys, y'all need to wake up. That ain't nothing. That ain't really nothing. If he said that, then you need to get up on everybody that talk about, some type of every ethnic group like that. Everybody. It is not just Kyrie. It's not. Y'all guys need to stop. Don't just drag him through the mud. Yeah, he made a mistake. Yeah, he fell apart right there. You know what I'm saying? He slipped. He bumped his head. Now he has to get up. Now he has to heal the wounds. Now he has to find a way. How can he fix this? How can he take 1 + 1 and make it 2? You know what I'm saying? This is his mistake that he's made. So we are all out here judging him. You know what I'm saying? Like we're the judges. You know what I'm saying? Like we're the court. The whole system. We know what's right. We know what he did. Come on, guys. Y'all need to stop. Y'all act like y'all all are holier than thou. Everybody's perfect. Nobody's got it. Nobody ever had any sins. You need to stop. And this is why I had this talk show right here, the last man at the end of the bench talk show, because it's needed to be. It's needed to have this. I haven't heard nobody talk like this on their shows because this is some serious talk. A lot of you guys might not want to tune in because, you might want to see him fall. You might want to see him Sure, he has to pay. And should he pay? Sure, he should pay. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about banishment. I'm not talking about banishment because if you're going to ban him, and when I say this, don't get mad, world. Don't get mad when I say this, world. But there's people in the NBA that did harsher things than what he said right here. And y'all didn't banish him. Y'all glorified him. Y'all put him on pedestals. Him, and you don't want me to bring the dude's name up. That y'all glorify. He's the greatest. But he didn't do. He didn't get convicted, but he did it. He was part of it. They know it. You hear me? So don't give me that. You hear me? So don't try to make it seem like this dude did the worst of the worst of the worst because he didn't. He didn't. You know what I'm saying? What about, I mean, I can go on about the scandals and the lies that's going on in the NBA. And then y'all going to come on and try to drag him through the mud. Yeah, he made a mistake. Once again, what I said, he made a mistake. He slipped up. He fell. He bumped his head. Now it's time for his community, for the people that love him, to show him support. Because we're going to show the Jewish community support. We're already backing him. You know how we do. You know what I mean? We got love for everybody. So we need to stop that and make it seem like, this man is just the worst of the worst, because he's not. This man has done tremendous things in his community. This man has done tremendous things for people to get education to go to school. Come on, guys. Y'all can't make it. Yeah, he made a mistake. Yeah, he said something wrong. But you can't define this man's whole character, his whole career, into this one, this one bag of chips. Because it don't work like that. If that's the case, we might have defined everybody's career, everybody's life into one bag of chips. You know what I'm saying? Because we all have issues. We all have things that are hitting inside of us. His is just different. This your boy Wilder, like I said. Hey, this your boy Wilder. Hey, I'm the last man at the end of the bench talk show. Like I said, dude, I can get into your gully with it. I'm gonna just come out and I'm gonna just say it, dude. Because you know what? Because I am the CEO of my ship. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just be honest with you. I am the captain. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you guys. So I'm gonna give it to you straight up. I'm not just like I said. I run it different. You know what I'm saying? And there's always room for more. Because the dude's already gonna pay. I mean, damn. Yeah, he messed up with $500,000, and then y'all still, suspending 5 games. He could have just kept his $500,000. He could have gave that $500,000 to the people in Brooklyn, to them kids in the poor communities in Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? And gave them all tickets to come to the game for the next couple of years, for the next 3-4 years. I'm just being on the real with you. If they was gonna take the money and then suspend him, he could have did it like that. And he probably said, man, he going hard with it. But it's a fact, though. I'm on the real. He could have took that money and invested it into a gym or something around the way in Brooklyn. I'm just saying, dude. If you're gonna do it like that, that's how you do it. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not gonna make people happy. That's just a fact. You're just not. You said what you said, and and people hold it serious. People take it real serious. They're not gonna forget that. They're not gonna let that go. You know what I'm saying? So you can do whatever you want. You can say whatever you want. They're not going to let that go. So Kyrie Irving is going to have to live with that for a long time. Everywhere he goes, there's going to be a statement about that. There's going to be somebody bring it up. So you don't like Jews. I'm just telling you. He better not go eat at a Jewish restaurant. You know what I'm saying? Because they got some damn good corned beef. I ain't going to lie. My God. Corned beef. Oh, my God. Oh, Lord, I miss it too. When I get up here, that's the first thing I do. I'm going to give you some damn corned beef. I ain't going to lie. That pastrami, oh my God, there's nobody that make it like them. What? I can talk all that smack I want, but I'm gonna tell you, I worked for them all. I used to work for them for a long time, man. That damn corned beef and that pastrami with that pickle and that rye bread, it just, I don't know what they do, man. Like I said, everybody has a unique gift. Every ethnic group has a unique gift, a unique talent. We all do. You know what I'm saying? That's just how life is. The way they damn that corned beef and that pastrami, it's just amazing. If you ain't never eaten no corned beef with pastrami, some real corned beef with pastrami, go to Kate's restaurant. Or just really go to any kosher restaurant. It ain't got to be Katz, but really go to any kosher restaurant in New York City, and you're gonna see what a pastrami or corned beef sandwich on rye bread with a pickle tastes like. Some mustard. My God, I gotta stop. You know what I'm saying? That I'm just telling you, dog. You hear me? Woo, woo. Like I said, that's how I am. But you know what? This your boy Wilder. For the ones that tuned in, for the ones that showed the love, for the ones that showed the support. Much love, much respect to all these guys. Like I said, without all these, none of this is possible. I know this is a touching topic tonight. I know a lot of people are, like, wow, he hit it right on the head. He's serious about it. You know what I'm saying? But I have to be serious if I'm gonna bring you a topic like this tonight. Because it needs to be out there. You know, I know I could have posted this on my show, in my group, a little bit ago because it happened a few days ago. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted to see what everybody's other reactions and how they came out with theirs. Excuse me, guys, because I just wanted to wait and give it the right time for me to speak on Kyrie Irving because, like I said, and his situation and the Jewish community situation. They got great people in the Jewish community. You know what I'm saying? That have done tremendous work, tremendous gifts, and tremendous things to help a lot of black people in our community. I know this. We all know this. You know what I'm saying? Just like we have done the same thing for them. You know what I'm saying? One hand wash the other hand. That's just how it goes, guys. But like I said, though, it's sad that stuff like this has to come up. And people have to hear these things because we really shouldn't have to go through this day and time. We should all have love for each other. It shouldn't even be about race, color. It shouldn't even be about that in today's time. I can say that because it's the truth. It shouldn't even have to be about that because we're so people are so much intelligent today that we shouldn't have to go through that. But uh, people are different. Like I just said, people like to see other people's struggles, pitfalls, downfalls, shortcomings. And it's a sad, it's a terrible situation because with uh, with today's knowledge of understanding and everything, we should know better as people because you know what, we're more intelligent today. We have access to more. And the things that our parents went through, we shouldn't have to go through. But a lot of us go through it because you have a few that just won't let go of certain things, certain ways. So it's a terrible issue what he's going through. It should have never came up. He should have never said those things. But once again, though, some people say he should have. Some people say he wasn't wrong. Some people say he wasn't, because we all have the right to voice our opinion in a positive way. In a positive way. That's what I'll say, guys. In a positive way, not in a foolish way, because you won't want nobody, talking about us like that, which they do every day. You know, we do. We all do. Everybody does, and it's a part of the human's psyche. For him to do these things to another individual. Just wish my young brother some love, some support. Even when like that, what the song goes, even when things don't go your way, you still got to hold on to your faith and just remember you're not defeated. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we feel like your back is against the wall, and I know we all have been there. Most of us, and you had to keep moving forward. You had to keep believing in yourself that you can do things. You know, but like I said, though. what he's going through right now. Uh, I wish it on nobody. You know what I'm saying? It's just sad. It's just sad, man. I just, advertise. But it's just sad though that he got to go through this. But you know what though? He has a good family. He has loved ones behind him that won't let him go through this alone. They'll be in his corner. They'll support him because he's gonna need the support, especially through family and good friends that are in his corner. You know, because like I said, what he's going through, man, it's rough. It's a rough one for him, and it's a rough one for the Jewish community because I know, I know their hardship, I know their pain, I know their struggles, but I wish both of them could come to an agreement and everything works out for the best of both sides. You know what I'm saying? This is your boy Wilder. I am the last man at the end of the bench. You know what I'm saying? I am the last man at the end of the bench, and this is the talk show. And I wish you guys nothing but love, nothing but happiness and blessing, so that you guys can continue on to your journey. But you know what, though, guys? I ain't leaving. I'm still here for a reason, and because you guys make all this possible. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give me something to drink, and I'll be right back. So just time me a little bit. It's your boy. 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 Like I said, I'm back. I'm back. I am back. I am back. But you know what though? Without all of you, none of this would be possible. You guys make this possible. You guys make me do what I do, and I'm going to continue to be the last man at the end of the day. That's right, guys. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing, and I'm going to continue to do it. And hopefully, uh, in the future, you guys can be a part of my show. Like I said, guys, you all are welcome. Feel free to pass it on to your family, your friends, your loved ones, the guys at Bodega, McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, Walmart, Kmart, Shop and Save, Piggly, Wiggly. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I know them all. But feel free to share this group. Like I said, it's a positive thing. It's a great thing. It's a good thing. It's a learning thing. Like I said, it's a process. And that your boy Wilder's been keeping an issue for a long while, for a nice good time, and I'm bringing it out to you. That's right. I'm the last man at the end of the bench. Book of Kyrie, the book of Kyrie, the book of Kyrie. This is your boy. This is your boy. What have you done wrong, Kyrie? What have you done wrong? Where have you gone wrong? Can it be fixed? Can it be fixed? You know what, guys? I don't think so. Because he might have went too far. Some say he didn't go far enough. But I'm going to tell you guys, he did. He did. You know, he did. Sometimes you just can't say everything that you want to say. Even though, you might be right. You might, the way that you feel, you might be right. Sometimes you just have to hold on to it. Because I've been there. I've been that one that had to hold on to it. And I can't hold on to it because I know where it took me, you know what I'm saying, where it got me. And, sometimes your sword can be your worst enemy. A lot of people don't know sometimes your sword can be your worst enemy, guys. I'm just telling you that. And, he used this sword and it was very sharp and it cut somebody. Yeah, his sword cut somebody. That's right. That's a fact. His sword cut somebody and it was deep. The cut was deep. The wound was deep. And, and the people felt it. And they was like, yo, it was sharp, man. Come on. That dude stuck me. when it was Kyrie stuck a lot of people with his sword. They're like, what the hell are you talking about sword? See? And that's why the way he talks, you gotta listen to him because he's spiritual. When I use the word sword, when I use the word my spirit, you know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about no weapons. I'm not talking about killing nobody, injuring nobody. I'm not talking that type of spear, that type of sword. No, I'm talking about my tongue. You know what I'm saying? For the ones that don't really know. You know, because there's a lot of people out there that probably want to know what the hell he was talking about when he say spear and sword. Huh, Susan? I'm just tripping. You got to ask her. Because he don't know. But I'm just telling you, it's my tongue. Sometimes it be too sharp and it can cut you. And it can cut myself and get me in a lot of trouble as it has. You know what I'm saying? Because as a little boy, my oldest brother used to always tell me, man, save your mouth, man. I'm just telling you, man, you pop more than a little bit, man. You know what I'm saying? I used to be like, nah, bro, what it is, I have something to say. You know what I'm saying? I've always been that way since I was a little boy. Maybe sometimes I may say some things that may be inappropriate, that may touch a little people, it may hurt some feelings. You know what I'm saying? Because my wife always told me that she said, Derek, you don't got no filter. You know what I'm saying? I got to the point, in my life, why sugarcoat? People gonna tell you how they feel about you. You know, that's just how I am. I'm a man. You're gonna accept me or you're gonna reject me. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna be the same man with the same plan as you see me. You know what I'm saying? I don't fake the phony. I don't hold on baloney to. You know what I'm saying? I ain't a hater. I'm a congratulator. What I do, you know what I'm saying? I come straight at and keep the really global with all of you. I don't think I'm better than no one. You know what I'm saying? I don't think, I never thought that. But my problem, most of my problem is just like Kyrie problem, caring. You know what I'm saying? And when you care, you see what the backlash is. And he's got to go through it. And like I tell you guys, I'm not going to run my shows to degrade another like that because we go through enough in the streets. We go through enough, as you can see, we're going through enough. But even the media, the sports media is tearing you down. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to do that. I don't want to be a part of that show, that part of that crew. Sure, he messed up. I'm gonna tell you he messed up. I'm gonna tell you what he did wrong. I'm gonna tell you he should have never talked about it. Yeah, he shouldn't have. But on the other hand, I'm gonna just tell you that he's a good dude. He has a good heart. He's done so much for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And you can't overshadow what you have done. And you just throw that out the way. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, he messed up, but you know what he did? Yeah, he made money. He got rich, but you know what he did? You know how much the people that got rich over him made more money than what he's making off of them. This is a fact. This is a fact, guys. Them dudes bringing in hundreds of millions off of Kyrie's name alone. Off his name alone. Every time he stepped on that court, they're bringing in hundreds of millions of dollars. So it's not like the fact that because he made money, but they're making more. If these people could pay you $40 million, they're making $600 million. Remember what I'm telling you guys. Don't forget, it's good money that you're making, sure, but it comes with a cost too, and it comes with a price. Remember what I tell you, and this is the price he's paying. Sometimes some people might say, he signed it. When you sign to the devil, you hear me? Because everybody want to be successful. Everybody want to be famous. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with that, but it comes with cost and the price of everything. And just because you're famous, that don't mean you can't be brought down to the lowest of the low. We've watched so many successful people just these last few years just been torn down, ripped apart, shredded apart. We watched them. We've seen them all. This is your boy, Wilder, the last man at the end of the bench talk show. That's right. This is your boy. And I'm telling you, we watch so many famous entertainers. You know what I'm saying? Famous people that had hundreds of millions that Kyrie's nowhere near on their level. Lose it all. Go down. Their names are nothing no more. So I could break it all down to you. I could tell you, but I'm not going to go that route. You know what I'm saying? If you want to go that route, come on and chime in. I can go that route with you. I know it's up late. I know it's late. I know you guys got things to do. But so do I. You know what I'm saying? But while I'm up, I'm the last man at the end of the bench talk. I'm the dude that didn't get in. You know what I'm saying? So right now, while I'm getting in the game, I'm going to tell you the score. You hear me? I'm going to give you the score. I'm going to give you the rundown what went down with the game. And so with that being said, Kyrie done. You ever watch that? You ever watch one of those skits that come on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all that that comes on, and a dude like just got body slammed by the girl, and the guy come on and be like, this is the time when he knows he messed up. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. And it's the time when Kyrie knows he messed up. He knows he went real far with this. People, oh man, he gonna go broke. He's gonna take everything. He'll take everything from that man. That man's successful. He can walk away from this game today and still be rich, and still be well off, and still be successful. You guys be killing. I had to say that yesterday. These guys not broke. These guys got money. These guys got access. They don't put money in their families' names and bought so much real estate and business. Come on, guys. You just don't know. You just don't know. You listen to what these guys say. Sure, well they're gonna take half. They're gonna take it. He's still gonna be rich. He's still gonna be successful. He's still gonna, he's still, today's athletes are very smart. He can get out of the bench and go get a podcast somewhere. Them Jews ain't gonna let him get one. He can get on somebody. They ain't gonna stop everybody. If they stop everybody, they ain't gonna make no money. That dude's crazy. You know, he messed up. This is one nerve that he crossed. This is one nerve. This is one thing that he said that he wished he could take back. Of all things that he wished he could say, I know he's saying, damn, I should have said different. I should have showed that video. I should, I shouldn't have. But you did. And it leaked out. It got out however it got out, and everybody saw it, whoever saw it. I didn't see it. I'm just going on what people were saying. You know? When I just watched the media, they was all up in front of him. I got the video. How these guys were on him. And that's just how it is. You got to understand that's just how it is. That's just what he went through. And he's going to go through that. You know what I'm saying? He's going to have a long time to think about his consequences, his repercussions, what he's done. You know what I'm saying? To get him in this position. This is just didn't start with Kyrie Irving. This is just nothing new. This has been following him since he left Cleveland. My friend's mother always told me, Joe, it doesn't matter where you go. You take yourself with you. And that's what Kyrie Irving has done. He's taking himself with him. Wherever he goes, he's going to do the same thing. It doesn't matter. He's Kyrie Irving. Just like me, just like you. You're going to do what you know what I'm saying? And just some people just don't care. And that's a fact. Maybe he's one of them guys who do have money and don't care. I can say what I want to say. There's a lot of people like that have money because they can do what they want to do to people, without any repercussions coming toward them. You hear how these guys talk. You see how these guys think. And you've watched a lot of these successful people get away with the ultimate of all ultimates, murder. You know what I'm saying? Because they have money. And that's how these people think. Once again, though, guys, I could go on him. I could praise and give him all the love in the world. But then I got to understand, and I got to say it too, that he has baggage. He has stuff in his closet that he has put out there that people just are not with. Because a lot of people don't want him on their team. Because he has baggage with him. It's always going to be something, and you don't want to deal with that because that messes up the fabric of your team. And these are facts. These are issues. Every player that has done these certain things, like I'm not saying what he has done, has caused turmoil amongst the team. I watched Kobe Bryant go through his. Come on, man. I watched Magic go through his with the organization. You know what I'm saying? So come on. Isaiah Thomas went through the scrutiny. If Bird was a black person, come on. So it's just going to be stuff like this, and this is going to occur. And it may not be like this, but it's going to be something different. But the sad thing about it, it all has to do with race. It all has to do with race. You guys don't want to put it on it. You guys don't want to talk about it because you don't want to make somebody else feel uncomfortable. That you're dealing with, that the people that you're around, so you don't want to talk about race. So you push that to the backbone. But that's what this is all based upon. This is all based upon race. And the average incident that goes on through sports is about your race. We all know that. That's a part of the world that we're in today. Most just have to learn how to adjust with the situation that goes on around us each and every day. It's hard. I know it's hard for Kyrie Irving because it's hard for me to sit back and watch the atrocities and the things that we go through and things that we do towards each other and the things that we allow people to do toward us. It's hard for me to sit back and not say nothing. You know what I'm saying? But on the other hand, I have to remember people are going to be people and people are going to just do what they do. You know what I'm saying? I can't control and I can't stop what people do every day. Sure, I may want to save everybody. Sure, I wish I could save everybody because if I could, I would. I would take everybody that, my brothers and sisters off drugs. I would find them all beautiful homes. You know what I'm saying? I would get them proper education. I would stop them from being degraded and beaten and mutilated every day. I would do all of those things if I could. If I could save everybody, I would do all of those things. I would give everybody the land that they're supposed to have. I'm just telling you. You hear me? I helped the Indians out. You hear me? I would never let them get, white half, lose half of the indigenous tribe. I would never let that happen. I would never let the Mayans, lose all their gold. I'm just telling you, I'd never let all of that happen. If I could save everybody, but I can't. I'd never let Martin Luther King leave Americans ever, Malcolm X. You hear me? I'd never let that happen. You hear me? I'm just telling you guys, a lot of this stuff, I can go on and on. You hear me? But I can't save everybody. I have to save myself first before I save anybody. You know? See, once Kyrie Irving gets that message clear to him, and once I get that clear to me, then I can move on with my life. You know what I'm saying? And I have to, it takes me a while because I'm older than him, and I have to learn that. Because I get deep into my spirituality where I hate to see a lot of things. But then, I have people that come into my world and my circle, and they reassure me, Derek, you just got to calm down. You take it to, it's cool that you love us. It's cool that you feel that way. But sometimes you have to calm down, and I have to calm down. And get to the point sometimes I always want to put up videos because I know how my compassion is. Just like Kyrie Irving and others. You know what I'm saying? It's just how some people are wired. You know, I know you guys like, why is he always that's Kyrie Irving? That's just how he is. People was getting on LeBron James. He's always in the media. That's just how he is. That's how these guys are. These guys are different. It's a different game now, guys. It's a much different game when I try to explain to you guys. It's just a faster game. You hear me? It's a moving game now. This is your boy Wilder. This is your boy Wilder. I am that last man at the end of the Pants Talk Show. That's right. This is what I do, guys. This is what I do. I try to come up with something different to you and the group for you guys. Like I said, about all the possible. And to the group, so I know you guys are noticing that I'm not in your group no more. I'm moving on. I apologize for that. Why I say I apologize for that because I had a great experience in your group, but I just felt it was time for me to move on. I felt it was time for me to move in a different direction. If I wanted to do something different, because sometimes if you don't get the support, you don't feel the same support. Why are you there? Why are you doing the things that you're doing to help their success? So it's time for you to move on if you don't get the same love. Remember what I tell you, that goes for everybody. Maybe it's time for Kyrie to move on. Maybe it might be time for Kyrie just to move on. You guys don't want to believe that, but maybe it might be time for him to move on. Maybe it might be time for him to give it up. Maybe it might be time to just let Ben Simmons, because if he don't play, no. I mean, you know what? I mean, I get to shoot the ball more. I get to play more. You know what I'm saying? So, sure, if I'm a ball player, sure, I'm upset that Kyrie's gone. Sure, I'm upset that he's not here to help us. But you know what? Now I get all them 30 minutes. I get them 20-something minutes. Yeah, he not here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to ball. I'm going to show you guys that, you know what, now I can do it. And then what that's going to happen is, we don't really need him. Sure, we're going to miss him. But one thing I learned from me and my homeboys used to say when we was young, we used to smoke them blunts. If you ain't there, one man gonna stop the show. Remember what I tell you, one man does not stop the show. And the show must go on. And it will go on with you or without you. This is your boy Wilder, and that's facts. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't believe it, and if you don't know, now you know, my brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? We're gonna get me something to drink, and I'm gonna end the show, and I'll be back again with some more. So you guys work with me, be patient. The boy Wilder will be back with the last man on the French talk show. Once again, with the last man on the French talk show. Be in love. I'll be right back with you. It's cool. That's right, guys. That's right. It's your boy. It's your boy. It's your boy Wilder. That's right. This is your boy Wilder. That's right. The last man on the bench. At the end of the bench. That's right. At the end. This is your boy. You know, that's some serious stuff here. At the end of the bench. But you know what? Still getting paid, right? Still getting paid to be at the last man at the end of the bench. So you better be thankful. You better be thankful you're on that bench. You're getting paid. That's people's problem. They're ashamed. I ain't getting no burn. So what you ain't getting no burn? You get burned, you work on your game. But you know what? In the meantime, you're still getting paid. Still collecting that check. You know what I'm saying? People looking out for you. And that's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? Because you're lucky to be playing. You're lucky to be playing. This is your boy Wilder, like I said. This is the last man at the end of the bench talk show. I want to appreciate all of you guys. Got a few more minutes to be on here. Then I'll probably disappear for the night. It'll be another day. And I know all of you guys, whatever you're doing, I hope you're out there safe, stress free. You know what I'm saying? Loving your families. And doing good work each and every night, each and every day, afternoon, morning. Because like I said, tomorrow's not promised to no one. And I want to give all you guys a shout out. All of you groups out there that allow me to share my show, my talk show on your groups. You know what I'm saying? Share with your friends. I appreciate that, guys. Like I said, you didn't have to let me or allow me to share my group, you know what I'm saying, my message with you guys. But as you guys can see what it is, you know, because a lot of people don't want to believe it, but this may have been the last time we might have seen Kyrie Irving on the court, especially in Brooklyn, because, you know, as my mother used to tell me and my brother, even a dog gets tired. Even a dog gets tired. Remember what I tell you guys? Even a dog gets tired. And right now, I think the Brooklyn Nets just might be tired of Kyrie Irving. It just might be time for him to move on. You know, find another venue in his life, another team that's what he's planning on doing. Because really, like I said, I may give him up because he's human. He doesn't deserve to be torn down. But maybe time for him to hang up his snake. And move on. You can tell when people are not happy with their job. And if you're not happy with your job, like most, this is what they do. They stir stuff up, they go through situations, they bring things up, and they start confrontation. Just in order just for them to say, I'm done with it. I watch Allen Iverson go through it, and he'll tell you at the end of his career, it was a lot to do with his drinking. He had strips that he was on in his life. He could have changed that all again. And this is what Kyrie Irving is going to say after his career is over and done with. And if it's done over and done with early, that's what it's going to say. I'm going to say, damn, I'm messed up. This may force him to get into the Hall of Fame. And he's a Hall of Fame player. The stuff that he's done with basketball, to make teams be successful, outstanding. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on. You'll never see another talent like that in the long term. And so he's gonna be missed if he's gone. But he damn sure will stay, just like the rest of them have said. And all of them say, if I had an opportunity to change it and do it different, I would, because I want think you know everything, but you really don't. You still are really trying to learn and grasp what's really going on because you're still young. And a lot of these guys are young men uh, in an adult's world trying to learn stuff on their own. And it's hard. It's hard because you're in a position right now where you can control yourself. You can move in any direction that you want to go in. You definitely don't need your mother's help, your father's guidance, and all of that stuff. You don't need that stuff anymore. That stuff is obsolete. You know what I'm saying? So you have to move and do everything on your own. I listened to Zion Williamson the other night. You know what I'm saying? He has to do a lot of stuff on his own. He brought his mother homes, his brother cars. You know what I'm saying? Brought him a home. You know, but it's things that he wants to do. He's going to do on his own because he has the money. And when you know, your brain is and all that stuff at a young age, and what happens? You know what I'm saying? You do silly things. And this is a fact. And all the young people that have come into money at a young age, majority of them have done silly stuff with their money. You know, it's their money. So, you know, if you never had all that money in the world, you never had all that success. You know what I'm saying? People up media, cameras and all of that, stars, superstars, you know, you're going to think different. You're going to start, believing in your hype, in your own hype. And that's what most of these athletes do. Listen to Mike Tyson story. They'll tell you that. You start believing that you're invincible. You start believing you're out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm just Genghis Khan and all that. I'm just telling you, this is some real stuff. And the average person can become successful like this, like Kyrie Irving, or others, majority of them, believe it. They believe that they have touch and believe that nothing can happen to them. And, and it's sad that you would feel that way, feel that you think that you're above or better than somebody because you have a little bit more. That's what it all boils down to. A lot of these guys and women they feel that they have a little bit more than others, so they feel that everybody is beneath them. And that's a fact. Once again, that is a fact. You know what I'm saying? But if that's how you are, that's how you are. You know what I'm saying? I don't knock nobody. Because like I said, we're all different. We all are molded in different images, different ways. Different sizes, different weights. You know what I'm saying? So I get that. And I'm gonna try to understand the concept of what Kyrie Irving was really trying to bring out. It's a lot more that he wanted to bring out, but he knows that he already brought out enough, and that what he said at the podium when he was conversating, talking to the media, it really touched him because they wanted him to apologize, they wanted him to say that he was wrong for what he said, but just wrong for putting out that video. But he was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not going there with that. It's crazy. I'm gonna just give you $500,000, and hopefully you'll take it, which I know you will. But ain't nobody turn away no damn $500,000. I don't give a damn how mad you are. You know what I'm saying? You're just not turning away. You could have done a lot of stuff, but somebody said it's $500,000. You're a nice dude, man. Man. You know what, man? Come over, I'll bring a cake tomorrow, man. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, bring the children with you. Man, you're a good dude, man. I'm just telling you. Not too many people gonna turn away $500,000. And no damn Jew gonna turn away $500,000. You're gonna pick up a penny off the floor, you damn sure ain't turn away $500,000. And you know what? That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, though, guys, it's your boy Wilder last year. The Vince Talk Show. I appreciate all you guys for tuning in. I appreciate all you guys for showing me the love, showing me the support, coming through like you guys always do. I know it's late. I could be up for 3 more hours. I think somebody, saying, I could talk about something else, which I will. I'm gonna get on something else other than Kyrie Irving. I've been on for about an hour. But it's all been good. It's all been real. It's all been fact. It's all been true. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm gonna talk about right now is I don't know what the Golden State Warriors are. I know there's a lot of Golden State people out there that's Warrior fans. Now, how you should be. You know what I'm saying? Great organization, class act, great cast of ball players. I like to see them play. They changed the game. They made everybody whip the ball around the way that they do now. And now the teams that's whipping the ball around fast around the court are doing it better than they're doing it. Because why? The Golden State Warriors are getting on. Great time coming. Stephen Curry, Draymond Green are getting on. Andre Iguodala, it's almost that time. I'm just telling you guys, it's almost that time. And you don't want to believe it because, they're hitting the score, they're hitting the shots, they're scoring. But I'm just telling you, I don't know last time I seen them really lose to Orlando Magic. Saying on caliber teams that they were losing to. Well, since this 4 games, so it's this 4 games. Look at the Lakers, they're 2-6. Saying 2-5, something like that. Look at all these teams, all these great teams. Why they're losing? Because they're getting old. And you can't continue to run out there and try to take charge and still think you're going to be the man, and you're not. You're not. These young dudes are the man. This is a young man's game. Sports. It's a young man's game. Remember what I tell you guys, it's a young man's game. You can watch these young guys run at a high number. That's why they have to let and allow a lot of these guys, a lot of these teams to be watching that certain teams are letting the young guys run the show because the young guys run the whole group, of course they're going to continue to run them. I like LeBron. I like my man Anthony Davis and Russell Westbrook. I like all of them. All of them on the team, the whole veterans. But you know what? I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. That's why they had to change in order for them to win 2 in a row. They had to let a lot of them young dudes get in the game. What it was, they were stifling them young dudes, and that's what my man Tom Thibodeau was doing with players from the Knicks. He's stifling them. You can't stifle them guys. You got to let them young guys play. And when you let them young guys play, the game is going to pick up. The game is going to be faster. That's just your boy Wilder's theory. What I'm saying? Like I said, hey, I'm here for the reason I see them. This is your boy Wilder, last minute, the Bench Talk Show. For you guys that tuned in and show me love, show me that support, I thank you. I appreciate it. Always feel free to, share it with your friends, with one of your friends, your family, your loved ones. You guys, like I said, without all you know, this is the last night of the Bench Talk Show. And one thing more, you guys can follow me on my Cash App, which is $Diesel2366. Which is my Cash App, $Diesel2366. You can follow me on Venmo. You guys can follow me on PayPal. There you go. You guys can follow me on PayPal. But also, guys, you can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, or you can follow me on Twitter. You guys can follow me on YouTube, and you can follow me on StreamYard. Anytime you feel free that you want to be a member of the show, we can keep it really global. You can be a part of the show. We can get it on popping. To do what we do. Maybe you might have more information than I do. Maybe you might have more knowledge than I do about the game. That you guys can share your time. I'm old, but I ain't cold, but I know I'm getting damn tired. Because I know a lot of you guys are too. But if you are up, hit the thumbs up. Let me know if you're enjoying the conversation that I'm giving you guys. Let me know if you guys can hear me out there. Because I would truly hate to be giving you guys a show and you guys can't even hear me, because that wouldn't even be right. So what I'm going to try to do is continue to bring you a good show, which is the last grand end of the Bench Talk Show. Like I said, guys, this is how I'm going to run my talk show right here. You see this brick wall, it may not be a brick wall, maybe it's something else, but it's going to be something there, and I'm going to give you something good, as always. And hopefully the content is going to be, discreet, what I'm saying? Because like I said, I'm not going to say nothing on here that's detrimental to make anybody feel out of place, anybody feel negative or less than of themselves. Because that's not my intention, guys. Like I said, this is your boy Robert trying to give you guys a great show, great information. What's been going on with my man Kyrie Irving. It's been rough. It's been tough. What I'm saying? But he made his bed, he got a lie in it, and just like all of us, if we make mistakes and we say things that we shouldn't say, we have to pay the price, what I'm saying? We're going to have to pay the price. And, right now, he's going to pay the cost. He's going to take this 5-game suspension, and maybe more. Who knows? Maybe the players from the Brooklyn Nets, maybe the organization don't want him back on the team. Who knows? Maybe he just might be banned from the NBA. We watch this stuff. We watch players get banned. We watch players get dismantled, thrown away. Anything is possible. You don't know what they have in store for Kyrie Irving. If you do, you guys let me know, because I don't. And it's sad because We're going to miss his talent if they throw him away. We're going to miss his talent. You watch my man, they used to play for the Chicago Bulls, what they did to him when he tried to speak up. He wanted dashiki and everything to the White House. You know what I'm saying? And he wanted Michael Jordan to speak up with him. But he didn't. Y'all guys know that's why I want to bring up people's names, but y'all guys know I'm talking to what they did to him. They banned him. They banned my man from Denver. I'm just telling you guys, don't act like it can't happen. He can be banned. One thing my oldest brother told me, man, he said, when that man, when he's done with you, he's done with you. When he's through with you, he's through with you. I'm just telling you guys. And, Kyrie Irving, he may have really struck a nerve, man, where people are like, yo, man, I'm done with him, man. We might have to ban this dude. We might have to get rid of this dude. This dude just may not be all what he is and all what he's saying for our organization. We trying to run a business here. You know what I'm saying? This man, he's trying to throw a monkey wrench in our business. And this is a fact. This is how these people feel. Sure, you may be articulate. Sure, you may have a degree. You may have went to college. That don't mean nothing. This ain't nothing but a business, and that's all you guys better remember. This is a business, and when they're done with you, they can move on and bring somebody else in to take over to show you how it's supposed to be done. And the next person they're bringing in Kyrie Irving's position to take his spot, he ain't gonna talk, he ain't gonna say nothing. You know what he's gonna do? He's gonna go up there and shut up and dribble. I guarantee you. I hate to say it like that, but that's what he's gonna do. Man, you think I'm gonna lose my spot? Maybe what Kyrie was saying too, but you know what? I ain't getting in that. That's just his opinion. I'm moving on. I'm going to shoot ball. Bye. I ain't getting in that. That's what a bunch of them dudes going to say, because they know if they get into it, they're going to be the ones on last on the total pole. You know what I'm saying? People going to be coming at them, dogging them. See, they know. They're not stupid. You know what I'm saying? We all know what's going on. A lot of us do, but we better not say nothing, because if we do, it's going to be detrimental to our livelihood. But once again, though, guys, if you've been listening to me and what I've been saying earlier in the show, there's people that, that get off degrading black people every day. Get off of matter of fact, they're becoming successful, becoming very wealthy off our backs. You know what I'm saying? In some type of way, but nobody's telling us, they're sorry. Nobody's apologizing to us for that. Nobody's apologizing to the Indians. I'm just breaking it down, people. This is how it goes. You know what I'm saying? And if you got to go, if you're going to come at him like that, you got to go at everybody like that. Because in every ethnic group, you have somebody like this that's going to speak up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying what Kyrie was saying is right. I'm not saying what he's saying is wrong. But I'm just going to say, guys, this might be the end for the brother. This might be the end for the dribbling machine. Mr. Dynamite. You know what I'm saying? The Miracle Man. Mr. Motion. I'm just telling you, man, this might be it for him. And if y'all guys want to see him go, that's on you. I don't want to see him go right now. Dude is young. You can see that he has so much on his mind. Look at his hair. Look at it. Look at his hair. It's gray. You hear me, guys? It's gray because he has so much worries on him. He has so much worries on him. What it is, people like that, they get gray like that because they can't let it out. And they want to let it out. Now, by the time Kyrie Irving reaches 40, if God give him that to reach 40 or 50, watch how gray his hair be. It's going to be white like snow. Watch what I tell you, he's going to go. I ain't saying he's going to go through it, but he's going to have that process. God bless his soul. Like a Jackie Robinson, what happened with his hair. When he went through so much as an athlete, taking all the backlash and disrespect and, racism for playing baseball back in 1947 and his whole career. That when it was time for him to walk away from the game at a young age, he had by the time he was 50, he had the hair of an 80-year-old man. You know what I'm saying? He had the body damn near of an 80-year-old man because he had so many worries on his body. He had so many issues, so much stuff that he wanted to get off and get out of his mind, and so much stuff that he went through that it just wore him down as the time went on. And that's what looks like is happening to Kyrie Irving if you look at him. Look at his hair. It tells it all, guys. Dude's a young man. Young dude. Let me tell you something, dude. Even on bald head, I don't even let my hair grow, but when I do, I don't even got gray hair. And I'm almost 57. You know what I'm saying? Only thing I got is a little on my chin. That's a little on my mustache. That's it. That's it. And he has all of that in his head. Look at his head. Because he's worrying. He's worrying. And these are facts, as you would say, my brother, facts. But once again, though, guys, this is your boy Wilder. Like I said, I'm here for the reason of the season. For all of you guys that tuned into your boy Wilder, the last minute on the Great Talk Show, I appreciate it. I truly do. I truly do. Because you know what, guys? It's letting me know, it's reassuring me that there's somebody out there that's looking, that's paying attention, that's involved, that's showing me love, which I can use always. You know what I'm saying? Because support goes a long way. Support goes a long way. And that's why, I'm not on here. I'm going to tell you when Kyrie was right, and I'm going to tell you that he's wrong. So I'll tell you when anybody's right, when anybody's wrong. I could be that person. You know what I'm saying? I've done things in my life. I've messed up in my life. You know what I'm saying? And if everybody, all the things that I've done in my life, and people would have shunned me and left me alone, my family, what would I do? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he probably got a close knit of friends. I give Kyrie over really close friends, and he probably got no more than 10 real close friends. Other people that are his friends are the media type people, the millions of hundreds of millions of them, but he got real close friends, but we all got close friends. You know what I'm saying? That's just how life is. But with that being said, it's a sad situation that the young man is going through. Because, it's that situation that the Jews had to, go through again. Anyway, but it is what it is. Maybe he shed some light on it. Maybe he brought some truth to it. Maybe he did. Maybe it was bad timing. But it happened. And, can he take it back? Will he take it back? He has to pay for this, guys. Like I said, none of us are judges or no jury. None of us are no saints. None of us are no God. None of that. None of us Jehovah Jireh, whatever you want to call it. None of us are none of them people. We may think we are. We may think we got the answer and the cure for all of that, but we don't. You know what I'm saying? Only one that's going to have the answer and have the cure for all of that is Kyrie Irving. Remember what I tell you, he has to live with that. He's going to live with that for a long time. But they'll never let him forget that. They're not going to never let him forget that. Wherever he goes, whatever restaurant he goes to, it's just going to be free fall on Kyrie Irving. It's going to be Kyrie Irving Day. Remember what I tell you? Oh, here you go. You son of a... You son of a... You're talking about my people. You son of a bitch. You damn you. I want to get you, but I can't. You son of a bitch. You damn you. This is how the Jews are. You know, no more kugels for you. No more kugel. You won't get no more damn kugel from me. I'm just telling you this how these guys are. They're not gonna let up. They're not gonna let up on them. You guys know how I know. They're not gonna let up. But I wish them all the best. I wish both sides the best. You know what I'm saying? Because really, both sides have been traumatized in history. You know what I'm saying? Both sides have been traumatized in history, and we still being traumatized in history, both sides. So, for us to go at it, for us to have an issue like this, going through the media, going through the world right now, it's just a terrible thing. And I could say that's a terrible thing. It's not. Because this ain't the time. There's much worse things in this planet on this right now that's going through. I tell people this each and every day. The stuff that we really argue with are very minuscule. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that this is minuscule. I'm not saying it's petty. But I'm just telling you guys the stuff that the average person that we are here arguing about each and every day is just minuscule. Yeah, it's really nothing. It's petty. You got people arguing over perms. You got people arguing over you skipped on my J's. You got people like, oh, my car. I didn't get this in the mail today. My chicken coming in the mail. I just lost my job. You know what I'm saying? If I could get my water turned on, people, but that's serious. That is serious. Don't get it wrong. It's serious. But you know what's serious? Families that have passed away tragic. A whole family. A family that's lost their mother. A family that's lost their brother, their father, their son, their daughter, their grandma. What's terrible? Homeless. The elder, what I'm saying, person that don't have family, that's out here on their own. You know what I'm saying? People that's sick. The water that's messed up. You know what I'm saying? The air that's messed up. The food that's messed up. The land that's messed up. The people that's messed up. You know what I'm saying? That's what's tragic. You know what I'm saying? These are the things that really mean something. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you guys. So a lot of us out here, we argue over it, we debate over petty minuscule stuff that really don't have a meaning for nothing. You know what I'm saying? But the real big picture is, people out here is really suffering. See, they take you away from all what's really going on. The big picture is the humans out here that's really suffering. You know what I'm saying? The animals that suffer. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you guys, there's a lot of stuff that's going on out here bigger than this right here. They're just making it bigger. Probably the draw attraction to really what's about to happen. You know what I'm saying? So you have to really acknowledge and open your eyes and ears to see what's really going on. Like I tell you guys, a lot of us has vision with no sight. You know what I'm saying? We can see, but a lot of us are blind. And we walk around that way because we think we know everything when we really don't. And you see, this is how Kyrie Irving speaks because you know why? It's spirituality. And if you just listen to him, man, I said it earlier in the talk show, his spirituality may be different than yours. And the people that are really mad at him are the people who are not spiritual. And this is the truth, guys. A lot of the people that are mad at him are the ones who are not spiritual. You know what I mean? You have to be. You know what I'm saying? Because really, if you listen to how he's talking, I said it earlier in the show. He's talking about me. He didn't say nothing negative. He didn't curse. When you are very articulate and you do know what you're talking about, people don't like that because you know what? How did you know these things? Where did you learn these things at? See, I can tell you these things because I know these things. Because you know what? It took me a while because I got older. As I told my friend BK, he said, well, how do you know all this stuff now? I said, how do you know? I said, BK, as I get older, I read a lot, man. I read. I do a lot of reading, man. I'm just, that's why my little son, my sons, you hear me? That's why they're in college, because we read a lot. And if you don't read, how you going to know? As they say, they put all the information right in front of you. You just don't know because you don't want to read because I don't like reading. Reading it, like that's what that means. I don't like it. It takes too much time. So if you don't read, you're going to be lost. And you'll never know. So you'll keep walking around the same way. This is your boy Wilder, last man at the end of the bench talk show. I want to appreciate you guys. That's right for tuning into your boy. And you do tune into your boy Wilder. Like I said, without all of you, none of this would be possible. That's right. I get me some more yak in a little bit. But you know what? I've been on here almost 2 hours, man. I've been kicking a really go-go. You know what it is? I want to just get this show out. It's my new one, the last minute against talk show. I just want you guys to pass it on to your friends and family. Like I said, it's going to be something new. It's going to be just like this each and every time. But you guys can feel free to chime in, comment, leave a comment or something. How you feel about the show. Do you think the show can go in the right direction or should I use a better name? You know what I'm saying? Just let me know. It's all things. Anything, as long as it's positive. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, guys, here for the reason of the season. This is what I do, guys. I know sometimes I may touching it. I may bring up controversial things, but you know what? You got to keep it right. You know what I'm saying? I got to keep it motivated. I got to keep it popping. I got to keep it on. I got to keep you guys interested. You know what I'm saying? I got to come up with different topics all the time. Because if I don't, you know what I'm saying? Why am I doing this? And that's why I try to keep it. I continue to be on here, continue to stay on here. And I told you guys a couple of months ago before the season started that I was going to do as many basketball games on here as I can. And don't think that I'm going to just do the Knicks. Don't think I'm going to just do Brooklyn. I'm going to tell you guys, I'm going to do a lot of give you a lot of feedback on play-by-play of a bunch of basketball games that go on during the season because you know what? I got to be a man of my word. If I'm going to say these things, if I'm going to give it to you, I have to be a man of my word. And that's facts, guys. A lot of people, a lot of men and women don't, they don't keep words. So I have to, as a must, keep my word. You know what I'm saying? And be on point with you guys at all times to let you guys know that you know what? I made a mistake. If I made a mistake, I got to change it. Right? If I got to change it, I got to correct it. And that's what it's about, guys. You know what I'm saying? Being right with yourself and not being ashamed of saying that, you messed up. Because most won't. Wants to continue to do the same things they're not. I ain't gonna tell you, I ain't apologizing to him. I ain't apologizing to her. What for? Why not? It's gonna hurt you. It's not gonna make you less of a man. You know what I'm saying? That you apologize to him or her. You know what I'm saying? At some time, it may make you a better man. It may make you feel good. You know, I just got that off my chest. As long as you did that, you ease the pain, you ease things down. But you know, maybe he can't. Maybe Kyrie can't ease the pain no more. Maybe the pain, maybe the stab in the back, the wound is just too deep. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's just too deep that he can't pull a knife out. This is, yo, I know it sounds crazy, but I'm just telling you guys. Maybe the knife in his back, in people's back is just too deep, and they can't get it out. And I know you don't want to hear it like that, but it's serious, man, because the wounds. It's hard to heal the wounds, man. It's hard to heal the wounds. Somebody gets stabbed in the back, somebody get hurt. You know how long that take to heal? That take the men, and that's what they may take for these, for people to go through the Kyrie Irving that he's going through right now, because it's a serious thing. What he has sparked, what he has brought up, and what he's brought to light, because a lot of people, are like, damn, man, why now? You know what I'm saying? I know KD like, damn, man, bro, you be tripping. Why now? We trying to win. Yeah, yo, dog, you know what I'm saying? That's some good, I got some good green. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I'm high as hell. Yo, Kev, yo, bro, I gotta do something today, bro. Kev, don't be mad at me, bro. I'm gonna start this Jewish shit today, Kev. I'm gonna tell you, bro. You know, everything. Kev was like, oh, damn, Kyrie, not today, Kyrie. Like, yo, bro, I'm just telling you, bro. I, I don't care, man. I gotta do what I gotta do, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't here long. I know. That's why I'm doing it. You hear me? The dude is just the dude. He's gonna do what he do. So and that's what it is, man. So I'm not mad at him, but I'm a little upset because like I said, I'm from Brooklyn. I'm from Bed-Stuy. Marcy and Pulaski. I can walk from my house to the game. It only takes me like 30 minutes, 35 at the most, probably less than that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just telling you, he ruined it, man. He ruined it. But the stadium is, it's gonna still be there. But we got to get more players. So what I would do, I would trade both of them away and go get a whole bunch of other players. Trade them to OKC and go get some of their draft picks. They got a bunch of young, talented ball players over there. I'll trade KD to San Antonio, get some of their players from over them young dudes. That's what you got to do. Sometimes you got to let them go. And you got to let it go. Let it go. I think Kyrie Irving is ruining the show. He's ruining the show. Hey. I think you better let him go. Let him go. Brooklyn. Kyrie Irving is acting a fool. Oh. Let me stop playing every time. Kyrie Irving, that be tripping up. That's my dog, though. Dribble the hell out of the basketball. Dribble the basketball so damn good, dog. How they learned it from. And once again, though, guys, I want to appreciate each and every one of you guys for tuning into your boy Wilder. That's right. That's right. I am the last man at the end of the bench. So that's right. Without all of you, none of this would be possible. Thanks for the love, guys. Thanks for the support, donations. You know what I'm saying? Because, guys, every little bit counts. Every little bit counts. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever think that because, I'm so thankful beyond being thankful. You know what I'm saying? I'm so humble beyond being humble, guys. Because, like I said, you don't have to give nothing. It's up to you. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to, open up your heart. Like I said, if you want to give $1, a quarter, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, I'm not, that's all that matters. Really, if you don't, I'm thankful. If you guys listen to my story, that means more than anything. That means if you're listening, that means you're caring. You know what I'm saying? And if you're caring, you're sharing. And this is your boy Wilder. Hey, I'm not late man at the end of the bench. Like I said, this is your boy. Been on here for a while. We discussed a lot of Kyrie, a little bit of Lakers, Brooklyn, I mean, whatever team you want to discuss. That damn Luka. Oh my God, that damn Luka. Giannis. Whoa, my God. He's the real deal. He is the real deal. holding field. I ain't lying. You know I ain't lying. The dude putting the work. Averaging 36 points a game. Come on, man. Yeah, I mean, that's some kind of five numbers that he's putting up. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, though, he deserves it because the young man, he puts the work in. And he puts the time in, puts the hours in, and he gets, and the results don't lie. You know what I'm saying? They don't. So, you can hate. You can say all you want to say about him, say that he's not that good and he's overrated. Negro, you tripping. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can say. That dude is the real deal. I'd love to have him on my team, man. Come on, man. Love to have him on the New York Knicks. I mean, anybody say he wouldn't be stupid. You lying. You jealous. You know what I'm saying? I get rid of a bunch of them dudes for him in a heartbeat. Because you can do what he's doing and he do it at a high caliber in a special way. Man, that dude is one of the best, if not the best player today right now in the NBA. Look it down and say, I'm saying it. I'm not a hater. I'm going to congratulate him. And I'm going to give you a props for props to do. It don't matter who. You hear me? The dude is good at what he does and he gets it done at a high volume, high clip. You guys don't want to hear it because you're like, so-and-so, yeah, so-and-so is good, but he ain't doing what the hell he doing. That's all that matters. I'm going to tell you, they ain't doing what he doing. And he really doing it, dog. He putting the process that he's going through is like, God damn. I mean, he putting work in, you know what I'm saying? Dude, he's special. And, it's hard to find special ball players like that. You know what I'm saying? He's just a unique ball player. And you see that he knows the game, and he learned it wherever he learned it from. They taught him well. They taught him damn well. You know what I'm saying? And results don't lie. That's all I can say, guys. Results don't lie, and because he's special, he's a special talent, and you can see it. He's a special talent, guys, and he just gets the job done. But I have a few more minutes to be on here, guys. I'm not going to be on here too long. I know I got to go. I hate to go, but I got to go. But I will be back with another show. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, though, you guys are the ones that make each and every opportunity for me to be possible as I do what I do on here on these shows. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you guys don't have to show me love. You guys don't have to show me the support. You know what I'm saying? But you do. Because, like I said, there's something inside you that's showing you that, this dude is a good dude. You know what I'm saying? We're going to show some support. And I love that, man. Like I said, wherever you're at, if you ever need support, I'll support you as well. Because sharing is caring, guys. Like I said, sharing is caring. And, what's wrong with caring is sharing. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. But also, guys, like I said, stay humble, stay blessed, stay stress-free, and continue to always love your family, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with those things, man. I'm just telling you guys, you can't go wrong. I hate to go. Like I said, guys, I gotta go. One thing I'm gonna let you guys know, like I said, the last member of the Vince Talk Show, brought to you by your boy, man, Wilder, you know what I'm saying? Double, a.k.a. Diesel, New York City, Brooklyn, the most hated one, you know what I'm saying? And I want you guys out there to just enjoy life, bro. And feel free to pass this group on to your friends and your families and your loved ones. Remember? And also, like always, before I end any show, if you know anybody out there that's going through cancer, that's battling cancer, family member, a loved one, person that's a friend, show them some support, guys. Show them some love. Every little bit helps, guys. Like I said, it doesn't have to be money when you're showing love. You know what I'm saying, guys? You just go to the hospital or wherever the person's at. If it's at home, read them a story, a quick second, just conversate with them, watch the game with them, fix them some food, tighten up their pillow, you know what I'm saying? Actually, they need some water, just something to show that you have a heart. Because, like I said, it could be you tomorrow. It could be me again. You know what I'm saying? It could be your best friend, it could be your mother, your brother, your child. Like I said, cancer discriminates no one. You know what I'm saying? It affects us all. because we've all had somebody in our families go through it at some point in time. So if you do have a heart, you do have, a little bit in you, share it. And anyway, I didn't say no money. I said share it. Open up that heart. Give it out to the people that really need it. Like I said, tomorrow's not promised tomorrow. Tomorrow's not promised tomorrow. This is your boy Wilder. Like I said, this is your boy Wilder. I am the last man at the end of the bench. You know what I'm saying? And hey, feel free, feel free to stay in this family. But right now, I gotta go. I hate to go, but I will be back with another show. So you guys take care, man. Always. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you're doing, take care. And I will be back. Now, for all of you guys, enjoy this. Your boy Wilder. Enjoy. Enjoy.